Once upon a time in a small town, there lived a poor beggar. Every day he sat near the busy marketplace, holding out his bowl, hoping someone would drop a coin or a small piece of bread. He was tired, tired of begging, tired of feeling invisible, tired of living a life that never changed. One day a rich businessman walked by. The beggar looked up and asked, "Sir, how did you become so rich? I have nothing. How can I ever change my life?" The businessman paused, smiled gently, and said, "If a person truly wants to be rich, even a dead mouse is enough." And without another word, he walked away. The beggar sat there, confused. A dead mouse? What could that possibly mean? But the more he thought about it, the more it made sense. It wasn't about the mouse. It was about opportunity and the mindset to see it. Moments later, he noticed something by the side of the road, a dead mouse. Most people would ignore it, but he remembered the businessman's words. He picked it up and walked to the nearest pet shop. The shop owner smiled. "Perfect. I need this to feed my cat. Here's 2 coins for it." That was his first sale, his first spark of belief. He thought, if I can earn money from something useless, what else can I do? The next day, he used those 2 coins to buy fruit and bottles of water. It was hot, and the construction workers nearby were thirsty. He offered them water for a small price, and they gladly paid. By evening, he had tripled his money. Day after day, he reinvested, buying more, selling more, learning more. He taught himself to speak kindly, to smile, to serve people better than anyone else. Months passed. He bought a small cart, then a tiny shop. Years passed. He owned a chain of shops. He even hired others, including people who were once beggars like him, and taught them the same lesson that changed his life. One day he met the same businessman again. Now confident, successful, and grateful, he bowed and said, "Sir, long ago you told me, if someone wants to be rich, even a dead mouse is enough." I didn't understand it then, but today I do. It wasn't about the mouse. It was about the mindset. The businessman smiled and replied, "Exactly. Wealth doesn't start in your pocket. It starts in your mind." Remember, strength isn't found tomorrow. It's created today. So take the step, rise now, and own your story. If this inspired you, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, because your rise begins here.